Alright, so basically here's all the things you're gonna need. First, and most importantly, a mannequin or dress form. I prefer the half mannequins like you see here in the video. You can get this from Amazon for like 20 bucks for a set of 5. Keep in mind these are half mannequins, so they will be like a crop top. So if you want something like a full corset style, you definitely want to get something that has a full torso. In addition, you will need a set of silicone measuring cups, silicone stick, wooden stick, saran wrap disposable tin pan, resin and latex gloves. You can get all this for the low on Amazon. Once you got all your stuff together, go ahead and wrap that mannequin with this saran wrap. I brought this saran wrap to a lot of people use it for like when you're moving. You can get it from my Home Depot or again your best friend, Amazon. You see how I'm wrapping that thing? Making sure you cover all over, form the wraparound tightly. Make sure you are forming it to the body. You really want to make sure. The saran wrap is nicely formed around the body to ensure that when you drape your fabric, everything lays and forms nicely. Don't be lazy, take your time on this part. I done sped this thing up so it ain't as fast as it's looking. Now a little chemistry class. You want to get it to part resin that mixes with a 1:1 ratio. 1:1 means equal parts of resin to hardener. For the size of these garments, it takes about 4 ounces altogether. No need to worry about air. Bubble, you won't see them anyway. Once you mix that thing up real good, you should have a nice consistency like this. Yeah, you see that. Just falling like melted butter. You see it. Also to prevent any premature curing. Make sure to measure correctly. Adding too much hardener will cause your resin to overheat and or burn, so follow your directions. Carefully. Now this is the fun part. Grab your fabric of choice in your tin pan. Now hold up before you do that. The fabric you use plays an important part. On how much resin you need, the thinner the fabric, the easier it is to use. Here I'm using a black jersey knit, super light and stretchy. Very easy to drape and work with naturally. It only takes about 4 ounces of resin. If you're using something like a lycra, neoprene or a scuba type of fabric, you will need about 6 ounces of resin. Keep in mind with these types of fabric you won't get a color match. It will dry darker. To test this, wet your fabric with water. This is the color you will get. Now let's get our drape on. You really just do you and have fun. There is no right or wrong way, and you'll probably never get the same drape twice. You will always have a unique style. I like to pull and open my fabric. I also use the wood pusher or wood stick and of course my hands. Make sure you always have your latex gloves on when handling resin or any chemicals in general. Don't play with your life like that. Just play around with the fabric until you get something you're happy with. Take your time and don't rush, so relax and enjoy the process. Yeah, you see that? You like that, don't you? The drape is draping. Once you're happy with your placement, let it dry overnight. Once it hardens, mark out where do you want to drill in your holes. Again, don't be lazy. This is another important step. Once your holes are in, you can use cording. Elastic of fabric to tie the back of the corset resin top. So this is me just doing another style with the same jersey fabric. Again, it's your world. Don't overthink the drape. Just create. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you already know, like, comment, and share. Also, don't forget to check out our patterns. At SoStyleHouse.com, there's a free pattern download for you in our bio.